Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Uh, Welcome to Partickhill Station. Uh, Please give me the big thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm presuming that you can see me, but let me know if you can hear me. So, hope everybody's well out there in YouTube land, and those of you in the UK are safe uh, during these trying times. I think that's all we need to say about that today. Anyway, as you can see, I'm at the station after an absence. We were in Portugal where we were able to find some trains, and I did post the one video about the trains in Porto. There's another video coming up. There will be trains in Lisbon. So interesting time. Uh, Interesting trains and schedules. Hey, Clive, can you hear me okay? If you can, give me the big thumbs up. Um, Things don't always appear to be the same whenever I've been away for a while. So, yeah, one thing which struck me um, was the train stations. So, on the outside, on the facade, appeared to be like a museum or a church or something like that. Fabulous, fabulous architecture. Uh, Inside, it was quite different. Uh, the, the Portuguese are known for the tiling and the paintings everywhere. It's on streets, it's on walls, it's inside the stations. Um, Bridge Junction, hi. Okay, so yeah, we're just talking about a trip to. Hi Lee, how are you? Uh, it's relatively to board the train and go to a destination. And the metro system is all up uh, to the train lines. So it really well on that anywhere. Uh, easily priced and quickly and fairly comfortable. So and say that most of all the system is electrified everywhere. Anyway, while we Porto 2 days, 2.5 days, and went to buy rainbow. So just yeah, going to. I was trying to use. So, we'll try that. Try a little bit of an echo. So we'll try this. Hopefully that takes care of the audio. Yeah, sorry about that, Edenbridge. Just have to get this audio sorted. I changed out the microphone, and hopefully that will work, because it said that everything's okay. If you just like, that's a lot better. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's always an issue whenever I go away for a period of time and come back. I'm not sure what setup, because I took it that the setup would always be the same, and so see, there's something that's happened there. And I've the one time it's just dropped off. Anyway, that carry on at the moment. So like again, I think that's it probably now. As I said, for whatever reason, things pop off. I'm not really sure why it's on it. So yeah, Portugal, a great trip. I think seeing the least, and sort of return home, which is another story. And then had to flight to get home. So that was planned for sure. Find any train, model train shops. Had looked at any time I was wanting to close. That wasn't so good, but otherwise I saw lots of trains. Anyway, you may have seen that I've been doing a simple uh, diorama. I'll just show you it for a second. Yeah, just stop there for a second. So I'll just make that a single screen. So that it's a basic intro to make a diorama with simple materials. It really shouldn't cost you anything. And putting a piece of track along here, and put the logo on it, and a small wall, maybe a tree, and I think you might have seen the trees that I make around here. I was wanting to show, but I can't show them right now. But if you, I'll just switch over. Yeah, the camera drops off, so there's no point trying that. As I say, I've got a few bugs here today. So that's an interesting little project, and as I outlined in yesterday's post, I've got coffee grinds on here and tea leaves, and I've got leaves from a tree in the garden that I dried out, crunched up, and I'll be using them around the tree that I make. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and hopefully that will go well. And maybe another couple of things, and that will be it. It should be done. All right, let's see what Charlie. Clive, I think you sent me a whole bunch of them recently. Did you send one this morning? If you did, I didn't see it, but I will search it out after this. So I'm hoping to get a few things done around here. On a weekly basis, I check the track, make sure all the joints are relatively close, and that there's no shorts or anything causing a derailment. Now this little triangle is probably close to, well, it's definitely 50 plus years old. And it still runs fairly well. Needs a little bit of help at the oil location around the layout, and I think what that tells me is that there's not enough current getting to that particular point. So I might have to put some rubber wires in to take care of that, because it kind of slows down a little bit on a couple of locations. And either it's lifting off the track a little bit as it goes around the bend, or there's just not enough current getting there. So, have you been to any shows recently? There's one coming up here in Toronto. I think it's the Toronto Christmas Toy and Hobby Show. And there's usually at least one monorail in the layout, so I will probably make an effort to go to that. As I say, you don't get much in the way of hobby shows or monorail shows around here. Just wait for a second. I'll bring something in that I found in a box. I'm sure you'll like it. Hang on. Well, there's actually a few things I want to show you here. I'm not sure if you've seen these giraffe coaches. I get 4 of them, and while they are double scale, as you see, for my layout, they're just a little bit on the long side. And I know a guy here who does a little bit of wheeling and dealing for the model railways. And I sent him photographs and said, about any interest in these, make me a decent offer, I'd be happy to move them to you. And he got back to me and he said, well, how much are you looking for? So I said, I probably paid $25 or $30 a few years back. So if you give me 24, I'll be happy to sell them to you. And he said, no, sorry, I can't make any money on that. Okay. So I think it will be eBay. There's another one. You can see how it is, and that's a dining car. Now, I can't really tell for sure if this is being repainted. I've never seen that darker blue in those coaches, or even that cream colour. And well, when I look closely, it's being repainted, this one. And they all have steel wheels, and the other three have got the sort of KD type couplings. This has got the traditional type. So I think what I'll be doing is I'll put them on eBay for a reasonable price. Now, I don't know what you pay for them in the UK. I'm guessing anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds. I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear from you what you think yourself of. Because if I got $24 for the box ones, and maybe 15 for the unboxed one, something like that, I'd be very happy. The thing is with eBay, as you know, it can be quite expensive to ship stuff overseas. And I'd be happy to make a deal in packaging everything. If it made it worthwhile to any of you out there, let me know as we go over this. Now, this other one, I forgot I had this. Oh, Anthony, good of you to drop by. Welcome to Partickhill Station. So, up until earlier in the year, I forgot I had this. It was in a box somewhere. And I thought, not really sure about this. Maybe I should sell it. So I put it up for sale at a local. I belong to the Plate Layers Club here in Ontario, and they have a show every other year. But one of the comments I got for some of the stuff that I was trying to sell was that it was too expensive. Okay, so that's what happens when you try and sell stuff. I guess you've got to take the emotional aspect out of it and maybe go with the best offer. Anyway, let's pull this out. This is a beautiful model, and it's never been on the track. I'm not really sure why, but I don't know if you've seen this one before. You know, there's lots of red ones and yellow ones around, but this is it's a green colour, and motive power department Exmouth. But it's really well detailed. You know, the ladder, the wheel, the axles, chain. But it's a beautiful little set, and you know, I might just put it on the track at some point. Before I sell it, just back out the chat line here. So I don't know if you've seen that particular one before. Just R6183. R6183. And here are my trees that I picked the other day from the garden. Now, I dried them out in the oven, and most likely what I would do is break off these two branches here and reattach them to the main trunk. I'll probably remove much of the buds here, and then I'll put flock onto it or some other material that I've got around here. And I don't know why that camera isn't working, but probably have to switch over to this one. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'll do with the trees. So I'll take one of them, break it down, make it look more like a tree that you would recognise, and I'll cut it down to size and put it on that diorama. You know, that's a bush from a 3M scrubber. So you can pull that apart, bits and pieces, and then cover it with block of different shades. And that's a nice little tip. Put a hedgerow in, and they would look nice around. But Tom Houston, good afternoon, Tom. Once again, my apologies, Tom, for not getting that shuttle fixed. I've been a bit busy, but I will get to it, and I've got all the wires in. I just need to make sure that I get one coming from that end around to reach up the other one before it goes into the control box there. And pull out that 5-volt transformer. But I'll need to read the instructions again just to make sure that I'm talking sense here. And all set with the bolt, and something happened before we went to Portugal and it got really busy. GWR Buckley, welcome again. Nice to see you back here at the station. So, yeah, so there's a number of things happened before we went to Portugal. As I said, we were only supposed to be there 10 days. Missed the flight, ended up having to stay another couple of nights in one of the Azore Islands. So to get a connecting flight on the Sunday. could take a chance of flying to London. You'd not be able to get on a flight there and pay horrendous hotel prices. Around paying an arm and a leg for one day ticket, which we nearly paid for to get from the Azores to. And it was supposed to be a half-hour flight. It was over hours because a headwind. So it was some. Um, yeah, you may have seen I'd been working on this Crimson Wi-Fi, let's say, and I can't remember who it was, but they pointed out that the gearing there, the wall shaft, is out of alignment on the one side. It's not exactly the 90 degrees. And no, I did come up with this black. I know works perfectly well. And yeah, this. So let's see here. As of this morning, about 80% of the double track done, and this morning I found my track setter, so it all came back. Well, let's laugh. I'm now back at 80%. Well, you know, you make a great beginning, and you can continue to move forward, and that's the most important thing, that you get it right. Nothing worse than putting and then the work. That would be frustrating. And that is the way. Dead right. Dead right. So, yeah, but here have a kind of mark and take the cup of that, pack everything into and one main last chore is to mow the lawn before the snow comes. It'll be too long before we see some that, you know, a couple of 100 miles I've got snow, and that's a sign gradually that cold front down. Actually, um, I find here, because it's busy spot, that I'm something and put it down, uh, get distracted by something else, turn away and look at what it was, just by turn around, can't find whatever it was. Uh, yeah, I don't know if that's age or uh, just because the place is untidy. Mm, Part of for that is, I think, um, I've got too much. So, you know, I need to have two trains running and two here in the siding, so that so it just can change them out. Problem that that doesn't work, and I end up more stuff out I really need. Just trying to think control is beginning to smell a little bit there. I'm just going to turn that off in a moment. Good thing. It doesn't usually. There's a smell somewhere. Yeah, I'll just keep a keen eye just in case. Anyway, I've now finished working on my PR3A sleep coaches, mate. Live, uh, I would love to see that when it's finished, a chance to post it, talk about it. That would be great. You've been very busy with all the different stuff you've been working on. The Mark 3A. Now, which livery is that? PR blue or what? Can't be sure. There's definitely the smell of the smoke, not smoke, just something electric. Could be anything, uh, but you can never. Anyway, um, so there's been a lot of action with new all the big manufacturers. I've seen a lot reviewed, and of course there's sort of news and ads, but there's lots of ouching in the pocket was uh, all these was so significantly expensive. Um, I, I can't think if I more than 125 for anything here, and I think that before prices jump, and then with of digital where it's a scam, uh, it kind of put me in because I can calculate what the cost be and the effort to produce in all these locomotives. Now, when I look at other people's videos, and many, most are all digital, complete with buttons, and it sounds spectacular. Uh, some of them pretty loud, and that would be an overwhelming distraction if you had two or three of them around. But it certainly brings a level of reality uh, to the layouts because you know, remember the days where I've got these triangles, so it's got the chop, 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 and that's just by a little copper plate. It clatters, or clackers, and that was the sound that we had in those days. So, as I say, I'm not really sure whether I would. I have a couple chips in a box somewhere. I've got the Hornby digital controller, and I have mentioned, well, maybe what I should do is just put one track as digital and run one local on it, making sure that it's not connected to any of the other parts of the layout. And that would probably be going up to this end where the sidings are. I have to make sure that I've got the points set correctly, so that there are no accidents. And that smell has gone away. And I kind of think it was this Tech 2 controller, because it was getting a little bit hot there, and I'm not sure why that would be. Now, it could be that old triangle local that was doing it or causing it. The other thing is, I just tried to get this class 29 running, and it's not cooperating. And as I say, because it's been away for a few weeks, I've not done anything in terms of running around the layout. It could be dirt on the track, and that's the other thing. You know, we all know how important it is to clean the track. So I've made a little bit of progress with my Clyde pup. It's 26 kilo. Just make that full size so that you can see it. So I use coffee sticks for the deck. See that there. And this is plastic card for the shell plating. And I just have to work around the bow here. And I've got to put a couple of doors in this, get the roof on, either paint the cab or use paper for it, I'm not sure yet. But these puppets were pretty dirty in the day. I often saw them going down the Clyde, heading out around the Isles, say, and it was pretty dark. So, yeah, that's okay. You know, a couple of components for it, we have to set it up. I've got a piece of that I've got a lift board that I 3D printed. So, yeah, we're on our way. The show it up here. So these are very beautiful, various pieces of plastic. I got them painted and rust to be and then black electrodes, you tie them up. So that makes a nice load of a wagon. Roll black. So using what you can, and most people have seen the opposite structure made from corrugated steel. It's actually tin foil, the duty tin foil. You bake stuff in and a all that. Put it on the side, and then I've got this tool that I got from in Melbourne, Australia. Like, he showed that he used it because it's 1:7 scale. So I wrote in the helmet and asked them if they had a low scale. No, so they don't. So I said, okay, that one. Shouldn't that much different. And it's a little piece plastic. Next time I want to show you this, cut a straight to size, put it on, and then read the other people through it, the other piece across the throat, and then makes the end into the temple. Got about half of this to do this when I was making the tinfoil corrugated steel fence I've got back there. It snapped. I try to use crazy glue, but because when you press on it, you're introducing shear into the end of the action, and it just snapped off again. So if you buy one of these, they're great, but you have to be extremely careful to make sure that you don't break anything. So that one's gone off again. Now what I'm doing is in Streamyard, I have. Hey Anthony, thanks for goodbye. We'll see you next time. Really appreciate it. Bye for now. Have a good week. So, yeah, about the corrugated, it's got to be very big, and that's the thing. I should have options for I know. In the meantime, when I'm back to Streamyard, what I use here, I have Streamyard running through the laptop on this screen here as I speak. But in order to get a second camera in, I opened up a second session. And in that second session, I used this camera here. But for whatever reason, and this has happened before, it's something for the settings in the camera. They're just not working right. It happened before, and said, I fixed it. Now it happens again, and that's sort of a problem. There is See, they reflect over again, but it still seems to be static. It seems to be an issue either with these webcams, these with laptop. I'm just going to push this back out here. Not anything like try this one more time with the I nobody ever said it was simple. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, but it's because I go from one screen to the other. I mean, let just check that. If I go to that one, the audio is on, but it says here your audio was also removed. But the audio should be good there. Anyway, there's so many things go wrong with this thing. I've often wondered if OBS might be a better way. Oh, I've heard horror stories about OBS and how clunky it is. You know, I'd like to be able to find a way to get it so that, yeah, thanks, Tom. I mean, that's what it was. I changed screens and it dropped off. I need to use the system so that I can set it up, go in, check it all, come back out, and then go live. That's what I really need to do. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because I know there are other models out there who are on a Saturday, and I don't want to eat up their time. So I really appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to come on here and just see what Clive says here. Oh yeah, he's gone as well. Okay. Anyway, thanks very much once again, and we'll see you next time here at Partickhill Station. Bye for now.